All right, welcome to lesson 3. We're going to talk about sleep and screen time, hidden stressors. Yes, they are. All right, so what does that mean? So poor sleep and nighttime screen exposure secretly raises cortisol. Remember what I said? We want this thing, the cortisol, to be coming down at night. However, understanding the blue light's effect on melatonin and sleep quality is so important. And a lot of us are on our phones late at night, and I've been guilty of it, right? So how evening routines can either calm the body or rev it up, right? You ever go to bed and you can't get to sleep, you're thinking of a million things? This is what we're talking about right now. And you can do those breathing exercises we talked in the last video too, by the way. That'll really help with sleep. So screen exposure before bed delays sleep, shortens deep sleep, increases cortisol. Your night is basically consumed with deep sleep or REM sleep. And a lot of great things happen in both, but if you're getting jilted out of one or the other, it's not going to help you rebuild your body. You're going to wake up feeling restless and tired the next day. So we got to be mindful of that, right? So poor sleep equals higher fasting blood sugar, stronger cravings, and reduced willpower. We need our head to be in the game so we can understand what's coming at us in the daytime, right? Why do we eat? 3 reasons, right? Do you remember the 3 reasons? Number 1, we're hungry. Number 2, we're bored. Number 3, we're stressed. If we don't have the willpower, we don't have that opportunity to recognize that, this is where we start going sideways on this stuff, right? So please, and like I said, have a bad night's sleep and let me know what your blood sugar is in the morning. I can already tell you where it's going, right? So stress from overconsumption of news, email, social media builds up subconsciously. You don't even know that it's building up with you, but it really, truly is. And again, we need to learn how to control our minds, which is why I love meditation so much. It was a big thing for me to learn, and it completely changed my life. So set a digital sunset, an hour before bed, no phones, TVs, or tablets, right? Let's start winding it down. Let's not get involved with things we got to be thinking, right? Let's let our brain rest. And I would even lower the lights in my living room or my bedroom, wherever I'm at, and start getting into that mode. You can actually get glasses that have blockers on them that'll help you. So swap screens for calming alternatives like light stretching, reading from an actual book though, or breath work, what I was saying, right? Meditation, breath work at night. Use blue light blockers or switch your devices to night mode, right? That's what I was talking about, the blue light blockers. So we want to really, I talk a lot about putting you in a position to win. When I became a pro athlete, I got in a winning environment. And these are the things I'm talking about, being in a winning environment. These are the things that are going to help you win. But if you understand them, and again, I'm not about telling you what to do, I'm about explaining why we do these things, and hopefully you're getting a clear picture of this. So let's start getting in our winning environment about an hour before bed. Let's stop solving, the theory of relativity an hour before we're going to go to sleep. Does that make sense? Let's start winding it down. Let's start enjoying that last hour. Let's get in that sleepy mode and let's have a great night's sleep. So our blood sugar is going to be lower in the morning. Our heads are going to be in the game in the morning. We're going to have the energy to get up, move forward, and really get that day going. I'm sure this makes sense to you. So, all right, let's think about getting in a winning environment an hour before bed. Keep that in your head. And I want you to have a good night's sleep after listening to this today.